What's up, guys? Tech Review Tom here. So today in this video, we're going to be doing some comparisons between just normal phone usage and general features, just kind of like, opening apps and things like that. So yeah, stay tuned.
Yo, what's up, guys? So first for this comparison, I want to start out just doing some updates. Now keep in mind, the one on the right is a third-party application I downloaded because since I got the Chinese ROM, it didn't come with Google Play services. So I had to resort to third-party options. So keep that in mind basically I had to download an application that wasn't, maybe up to date or isn't super optimized for the phone itself. So keep that in mind when you're seeing the comparisons, at least with things in the Play Store. I'm sure if it was the global ROM with Google Play in it, things would be completely different. But yeah, this is just kind of what I have to work with. I do think the one on the right is the 8S and the one on the left is the 8. If you're confused, just look for the little chip in the bottom on the left corner. That is the one that I have. All right. I'm going to check to see if this is recording, by the way. But yeah, right now we're doing the F1 mobile race. So we're going to hit install. This is what I was talking about. Yeah, so it does look like the one on the... You had to redo that. Yeah, weirdly enough, I don't know if this is stability or not, but it was pretty weird that the one on the left actually wins the install. Again, third-party app on the right, or at least like not a native install. I don't actually know if that affects it or not. But yeah, I don't know. It could just be also that the one on the left has had basically a few months of updates. And the one on the right also has a lot of spyware cooked into the ROM, whereas the one on the left doesn't necessarily have that. I don't know how much that affects the way the ROM functions. But I don't know. I feel like just having a phone out for a while means more updates for the phone, which means more stability. So the one on the left is going to have a much more stable experience. I just think that that's generally the case. I don't know if it looks like they're barely moving, but yeah, the one on the left installed. And yeah, the one on the right, yeah, I don't know. They were boasting faster read and write speeds, but it seems to be that that's not the case. But yeah, I wanted to open up the cameras just to show you guys kind of, me taking a picture and all of that. Yeah, I was doing a finger magic boy. Yeah, we got that. And then I wanted to kind of show you guys, they would try to share it to an app. I was doing Instagram for both. AirPN. And keep in mind, guys, if you buy the global ROM, things are going to be much smoother with everything. I just think that the global ROM is better because it has Google Play services cooked into it initially. And yeah, I wanted to kind of mention that for you guys just so you're aware. Yeah, and then if you guys want to follow my rap page, Tom Trousers, go ahead. I barely post on there, but if you guys are looking for a public Instagram to follow that I have, you guys can go follow it. But yeah, it's fine. You guys can do that. I don't post in there, so I don't really expect much, but yeah, but so when I was uploading these, it just wasn't showing for some weird reason. I don't know. Like, it's just odd. So like, yeah, so they just popped up on there. I had to refresh the left one for that to show. I mean, yeah, so I think 4 actually end up popping up or something. I don't. Yeah, so it was basically saying it's like, yeah, it's okay, it's whatever. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys some scrolling. So on the right on the 8S Pro, I also, dude, sometimes I experience this weird, like glitchy kind of scrolling experience. It's not all the time, but sometimes I'm experiencing it for no reason, and it does get a bit annoying. I just think it's because it's new, but I mean, it's just irritating that it's not as stable as I want it to be. It's not terrible, but dude, it's certainly not the best, especially honestly when it's getting beat out by the 8 Pro in a few things in terms of read and write speed. Like I said, I think they're going to address this and, fix it up and things like that. I've already gotten 2 updates for the one on the right. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, I feel like they push phones quickly with features and they fix later. But yeah, I mean, the one on the right definitely took that picture faster. So, I mean, as you can see within a stable app, you can see the app just perform a little bit faster. I mean, I guess not there though. I don't know. It's close. On the left, the 8 seems to be winning most of the time, though. It's kind of strange. I don't even know if I hit these at the right time. I mean, on the right, it beat it, I guess, but I don't know if I'm hitting them at the wrong time or not being super precise. Something in me wants me to defend the 8S Pro because I definitely have a bias because it's brand new and I just bought it. I think that's why I genuinely have like an inherent bias when it comes to this. So objectively speaking, the 8 seems to be winning in a lot of things. It's kind of weird. I don't know about game performance. I mean, the increased RAM and overclocked processors should mean it performs better. But actually knows. Yeah, I was just checking to see if the top was the 8S Pro Plus. And I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. I tried to pretty much just kind of do some normal tasks that you might be doing just to kind of give you a video like this. I feel like not really showing this in-between kind of stuff is doing the person who's buying a phone a disservice, because this is the majority of the time, this is what you're going to be doing. You're going to be just using your phone, and I feel like showing, app downloads, app uploads, all that stuff is good. And if you want to see something that I might have missed, just let me know. I can make like a part 2 or something, but hopefully this video covers all the grounds. I don't have my SIM card in any of these, so I can't do any calls, but yeah, so gaming performance is good for both of them, man. They're not that much different. I mean, it's just, there is a bit of an overclock, but it's still the same chipset. It's still the same. The RAM is a little better on the top one. I'm expecting better gaming performance for the top one. Something tells me that. But I mean, dude, the 8 Pro is still a great device. I just go for the 8S Pro, to be honest, because in a few months we're going to be seeing super stable updates for this anyway, and all these weird little kind of kinks that you're seeing on the 8S Pro are going to be worked out and smashed by that time. Because I remember with the 8 Pro there was a lot of weird glitches in the beginning, and now it's a very stable ROM, and it just happens with time. So if you do have a bug or you are noticing something, go to the RedMagic Reddit page. If you go to their Reddit page, you should be able to comment all the bugs you're seeing pretty much, and they do address them in the updates. But yeah, if you want also faster updates, you're gonna have to get the Chinese version. Like, they've already pushed another update, and the people with the global one are still waiting for that update. So I mean, I've already gotten 2 in the time. I don't even think they've gotten 1. So keep that in mind. I just wish Google services didn't ban China or the other way around. But yeah, I finished that up and I was just thinking like, okay, let's close out some apps and yeah. If you guys want to see a feature comparison video, I have that as well. This is just supposed to be some kind of speed things a little bit. You know what I mean? It's not perfect, but it is the best I can. So in here, I also thought I had a ROM I could use for both of them, but I didn't. So I guess that could just count as an app opening one. But I do have a video at the end of that other one, the comparison. I do have a video where I show myself playing Kingdom Hearts 2 or whatever. So yeah, you can check that out and see the difference. Yeah, so with this, so I don't know why this might be the Chinese model, but they did RedMagic share, they did their new kind of share thing, but I think it's so stupid because nearby share was working, bro. It was literally popping up on my Samsung phone that I was using to record. Like it literally gave me a notification like I would get on an iPhone, like a little pop down thing. Like it worked immediately. So I wanted to send an email. I mean, yeah. So one is my wrap contact email, and the other one is for this channel. And so I was just trying to send a email to both to kind of show you how, I guess, like sending or receiving emails are, because this is sort of another normal thing you would be doing on the phone. And yeah. So what I thought of too is the flat display looks pretty good. But what I do end up missing is I miss the 1440p display on the Samsung phone. And a lot of people complain about the curve on the Samsung phone. It's literally barely noticeable, and it's literally like it has to be like a millimeter or two of a curve. It's essentially flat, so don't worry. But yeah, hopefully, yeah. See, I was able to get on there, popped in. Maybe it's just because of like, you know, how my inbox is. I refreshed it, and it popped in, at the same time. So I mean, that's good. I don't know how much this is. I don't know how much of this is the app or how my Gmail account is, or something like that. But still, yeah, I was able to get these two taken care of.
I'm going to attempt to survive the next 100 days in a zombie apocalypse. At the beginning, the zombies will be slow and weak, but as the days go by, there'll be more zombies, and they'll be faster and stronger. This is going to be tough.
And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys some YouTube as well. Just kind of scrolling through shorts. I mean, they literally are both at 120, so it seems like they're both doing the same. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of running through. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. I mean, he's good at probably getting people involved in the video. It's like loud right away.
And of course, there was a cop right there. I became the police. This is what I'm going to attempt to get banned from as many servers as I possibly can.
Heavy breathing in the mic, classic. I don't know what I was trying to do here. I think I was trying to do the sharing thing again. But yeah, it just kept popping up on my, I don't know. I don't really know what I was doing here, to be honest, guys. Trying to figure something out. Oh, yeah, okay. Obviously, we're doing the Google Meet thing. It's going to be really terrible echoing sound, so be careful. A lot of people say this is terrible. I mean, it worked for me. People say things are terrible when they don't know how to just work around a weird thing. It didn't immediately open up, and there was a weird workaround I had to do, so therefore it doesn't work and it sucks. It's like some of these people, bro. They're just like, I want it to work the first time. Well, it will work the first time if you know how to work it. It's just, I don't know. It's annoying. Yeah, it's weird though. The one on the left seemed to download it first, and then you know what I'm saying. I mean, going in details and showing you the whole download is kind of redundant, but it was definitely pretty interesting that the one on the left did that. I attribute that to app stability, or excuse me, not app stability. I attribute that to ROM stability. Currently, it's not. I mean, it's gonna be fine. It's really just a fraction of a second. It's weird. It's because I feel like the one on the right should be the one outshining the one on the left by far. Which is very strange. I think they just push. I think it's because they're pushing phones every 2 to 3 months. They need to space that shit out, man. Like, honestly, like you guys need to space that out. Like, I mean, two phones a year is too. Like, these are gonna be similar because the 8 Pro is not a bad phone. It's a good phone. It has top tier specs. That's the thing. Literally, like. LPDDR5 XRAM. Yes, so right here you can actually, this is what I was trying to show you in another video, but essentially it will allow you to turn the phone off, but but when an alarm goes, it'll turn the phone like back on and ring the alarm, which is really annoying if you're not suspecting it. But if you want to save power for your phone, it's literally perfect. But I wouldn't rely on it because it's not super stable and I don't want you to miss an alarm, so I would just not mess with it if possible. Obviously, always keep your phone on when you're doing that. So this used to have this like weird sound effect, and it literally glitched. And now it just goes zip, and then that's it. But that was like a little boot up, just to show you guys. Of course, there's a boot up animation on that one on the right, so it's whatever. But I do think the always on display for the Bumblebee one is pretty cool. Somebody's asking for the Bumblebee launcher. I don't ever think that's gonna go public. Just because I feel like they're really trying to preserve the $1,200. Personally, I'm being selfish here. I don't want it to go public because I want to experience the $1,200 I paid for, and that's also things cooked into the ROM. Like going from $800 to $1,200, like a $400 difference is a big deal. So, I mean, yeah. I don't know what exactly I was trying to face unlock here. Obviously, I think because the camera was in the way, it kind of affected it. It's hard to obviously do face unlock just like this, so it's going to be kind of wonky. It's not perfect. I do get some issues with it, but it's nothing too terrible. Dude, like people literally, when they hear issues, they're like, "Oh my god, man, I want to throw this phone away. Ah, fuck this phone. It's totally shit. It didn't go in 0.2 second of a millisecond." That's what people do, bro. Anytime somebody says there's a slight issue, they're like, "Oh my god, fuck this phone, dude." And that's why they're using that word. Like, there has to be, like, guys, phones, nasty. Phones these days are really good. iPhones are really good. Android phones are really, phones these days are really good. Okay, we're past having shitty phones. Phones are fast enough to where everything is going to be fine and everything's going to work. Okay, it's going to be just fine. So I don't really know about that. So I don't know why that thing. Sometimes there's these weird things in the ROM, but I mean, even on the 8 Pro, I just noticed like the ROM is way more. I like the ROM on the 8 Pro much better, to be honest. I didn't realize how much I'd miss just getting default Google Play services. I'm going to flash a stock global ROM as fast as I possibly can because I hate this Chinese ROM so much. This one is fantastic, but yeah, definitely want the global ROM on my phone. But yeah, what's up, guys? How's it going? Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Yeah, have a good one.